Hi there, it's Wendy Hernandez with Command the Courtroom. In today's video, I want to talk with you about trading parenting time with the other parent, especially when it comes to special occasions. So this issue comes up quite a bit in my practice. I thought it was worth making a video about. So several years ago, I had a client who had a little girl, and it was his weekend with his daughter. They had plans to go to the zoo, and kind of at the last minute, the other parent, mom, asked my client if he would trade weekends with her. And the reason that mom wanted weekends, what would not normally be her weekend, is because her son, her oldest son, was coming home from the military after having been discharged for a few years. So the son who was coming home was my client's daughter's half-sibling. And my client was annoyed, one, because mom was asking at the last minute, but two, because it was his weekend and he had plans. So my client said no, and what the other party did is she got her attorney and they filed a motion in front of the court, and the judge heard it on an expedited basis and basically read my client the Riot Act. And what the judge told my client was, excuse me, there are some situations where it just should be a no-brainer. When a child hasn't seen his or her half-sibling for many years and that person is coming home from the military, it should be a no-brainer, an automatic yes, I'm going to swap weekends with you. So that's what ended up happening against my client's will. And I've seen other situations come up similar to that over the years of practice. At least a couple times a year it comes up. So I just want to give you some illustrations of situations where I think it should be a no-brainer as far as whether you should swap with the other parent. If the other parent has a funeral, like say they have a funeral to go to and they're not going to be available to exercise their parenting time, should be a no-brainer, and the answer should be yes. If the other parent has a funeral that they want to take the child to because the funeral is for a close friend or a family member that's important to the child, then the answer should be an automatic yes, I'll swap with you. If the other parent's requesting to switch parenting time, say because an older sibling or even the parent or a step parent is graduating from college or graduate school or high school or grade school, obviously that wouldn't be the step parent. But if there's a graduation ceremony happening that's important and the other parent wants to swap, it should be an automatic yes. If there's a special celebration, an important birthday party, somebody's reaching a milestone year, or there's a milestone anniversary party and the other parent wants to swap, should be an automatic yes. Those are no-brainers in my opinion. And I understand there may be times when the other parent doesn't give you the heads up that you would have liked. There may be times when you do have plans to go to the zoo or go to a special festival. And you're going to have to evaluate whether the ask from the other parent is really something that doesn't happen that often, is only happening once in a blue moon, and that the child really would benefit from going to this for whatever reason. You have to make the call. And there are many judges who wouldn't even hear an issue like this because they feel like it's micromanaging your relationship with the other parent. So, the other parent may not have a remedy if you say, no, I'm not trading. But remember this, whether you have sole decision-making or sole custody or joint decision-making, joint custody, the game of parenting is it's a you scratch my back, I'll scratch your situation. And if you don't do a favor for the other parent when they need it, chances are when you need something, and I promise you, you will, they're probably going to say no to that ask from you. So that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with anybody that you think might benefit, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel to get updates with the weekly videos. Keep on trucking, and until next week, remember to command the courtroom.